Alright, let me just set up chat again. And I've got about an hour. Alright, chat is set up. Let me grab my notes. Notes are set up. Keyboard is good to go. And we are in. I did about 3 hours worth of off-camera stuff. Left and right bumpers, ability 1 and 2. Right trigger, sprint and dash, jump. Duh. Well, your A is my X. Your B is my circle. Your X, I think, is my triangle. Or, no, my square. Up, D-pad, interact, Xbox controller. Yeah. I just need to get used to that and fixing it on my end for myself. Man, it looks so pretty with the engine update. Well, that would be why. High, shadow quality, VFX, foliage. I think I actually... yeah. Light quality, max FPS, view distance, windowed full screen. Full screen. Apply. That was weird. Audio is good, and controls and everything else should be good. You guys can still see this, right? By the looks of things... yes, you can. Cool. That's why it looked so pretty. I was like, man, with the engine update, it looks so much more beautiful than it used to. Yeah, well, that would be because of the fact that it automatically did all of the ultra settings. Now, my computer can run this game on ultra settings, it just does not like to. Especially when I stream, it does not like ultra. Here, actually, Control-Shift-L tilde stat dot FPS. No. Stat FPS. There we go. You see, I feel the exact same way about the Xbox controllers. I hate the fact that the joysticks are offset. They're not symmetrical, and my hands don't like it. But it's all a matter of personal preference. It's not like one of us is right and one of us is wrong. It's the main reason why I dislike the Nintendo controllers as well, is because of the fact that they're A, very small, and B, they're based around the Xbox controller. I need biomass. Mama Ray. Mama. It's the Mama Ray. Oh, I also got this. It's a Xeno Basher. It's basically the upgrade of the Xeno Zapper, it's just my taser. Mama. Oops. Forgot you can't do that going uphill. Oh, I also got Blade Runners. Off camera. Just like a bunch of grindy stuff that really isn't that entertaining to watch I did off cam. Ooh. It takes a minute for the chainsaw to come out. Is that? Yeah, that's new. Because it wasn't like that. I was doing this yesterday. It was not like that. Oh, that's no. Coffee stain. I need to go look at the old stream. Hang on a second. Let me go put all this stuff up here where it needs to go, and then I need to go check the stream. The stream logs. Oh, also, wood stacks to 200 now? That's new. Are these recipes changed at all? No. How about this one? No. Okay, good. Alright, hang on. You're coming with me here. It's Control 4. I don't know why this is there instead of here. It's weird. New start. This one. Alright, when did I build the biomass stuff? Did I build it at the beginning? It did. Okay, okay, look how far away from the wall it is. Look at that. Look how far away from the wall that is. Okay? Okay, yeah. You see how far away from the wall that is? Oh, there's a tree here now. I thought it was a rock. It's a tree. Did the foliage regrow or something with the update? Okay, so I'm still far away from the wall. It was just the tree that was in the way. Were there trees here initially? Looking for a spot to build it right now. There was a tree. See? See, look, there's a tree there. I don't know, man. Stadia being the winner would mean that the KFC console that can cook fried chicken while you play didn't win. And I'm pretty sure that won the console war. Because who doesn't want to cook chicken while they're playing video games? Use the heat produced by the console? Okay, it's definitely a new tree, though. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Max consumption... Okay, consumption and production are the same for biofuel. And the max consumption is listed there. Let me just top off all my biomass burners real fast. And then we've got some steel stuff to work on, because I have an extra 30 minutes before I gotta go. Let's take a look around real quick. No. No, no, no. This could be nice. This could also be nice. I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, the color gun doesn't use rotors anymore. That's nice. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go for that. Where's the one that has all my stuff in it? That's not the one that has all my stuff in it. That is. Doesn't have any wire in it. Yeah, because now it stacks to 200! Dude, I totally forgot already. I totally forgot that it stacks to 200 already. Oops. What? I totally hit the right button. The internet is indeed a horrible place. Oh boy, I have my opinions about Twitter. That opinion is that I do not like it. At all, in the slightest. Man, it still throws me off that everything stacks to 200, because I'm like, I'll just grab 4 stacks, but 4 stacks is like twice the amount that I would usually grab. Anything else change? Well, obviously concrete changed. Yeah, I have so much more inventory space now. Like, this is all I'm gonna need. Like, what? Right, it was in Caterium. It's the zipline. What else is there? Logistics Marks 3 is the next thing that I'm going to be doing. And then probably advanced steel production after that. So let's go start setting up some steel stuff, yeah? Yeah. Because, I mean, that is next on the list. I don't think I need any of these now. Also, these stack to 200 now. Amazing. Amazing. But yeah, I have my opinions about Twitter, and they are not good opinions. I do not like Twitter. I do not like the type of people that are on Twitter. Goodbye! buddies. Have a good time. Oh, what a poor creature. What a poor creature. I wish you could make portable miners. Twitter, the sacred land of the sensitive and senseless. You just summed up all of my thoughts on Twitter. I know you knew me so well, Scream. Alright. I miss having mods. Mods would have made that so much faster. I ain't grabbing any rotors. I was like, I've got everything I need to start working on this project, right? No rotors. Oh my god. The fact that you can't do it uphill makes me so sad. But it makes total sense as well. Because you can't slide uphill, that's not how gravity works. Oh my god. I just got myself so turned around right there. Yeah, that's good. And that one that went flying is still so funny to me. Oh my god. Cancel culture is all powerful. Yeah, you're not safe on Twitter. You're not safe. Especially if you're a guy. If you're a guy on Twitter, you may as well just go on ahead and ban yourself. They are very sexist toward men on Twitter. Because it's 45, yeah. Yeah. Here's how this works. I mean, it's all temporary, so it doesn't really matter how it looks. And then these two are impure, which only gets me 60. But there's two more back here that are both normal. Ah, boy. Twitter is one hell of a place. There's a reason why I'm not on Twitter. Ninja literally does nothing. Twitter, hang him. Hang him. He's done. He's lost his alive privileges. Why? I don't know. He probably said something that was perfectly acceptable 10 years ago, but is now deemed offensive and hate speech. And he gets canceled for it. "10 years ago when he said it, perfectly socially acceptable thing to say, everybody agreed with him, but now? Well, now for some reason, it's no longer acceptable. And he needs to be banned for it." There are people who are on Twitter that would probably wonder if I told them, hey, I'm not on Twitter. They'd be like, why not? Why aren't you on Twitter? So. Name a worse site than Twitter? I mean, Twitch is pretty PC, but it's no Twitter. Twitter is something else entirely, man. Alright, so we're working with 120 steel here. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure half of that's gonna go to steel beams. Is there a way I can do 30 of each? Because 30 of this is 45 of this. But 30 of this is much more than that. So if it's a 4 to 1, and I want 20. 20 times 4 is 80. Okay, I got it. I got it. So a merger, and then a splitter. And then a constructor. There and there. Both of these guys with steel beams at 10. Hallelujah, that works. It worked, Supreme. It worked exactly how I was hoping it would. Floor is too steep, honestly. And there we go, temporary steel setup. Alright, well the coal's finally here. Where's the iron? Here it is. Why is my phone not charging? Oh, because it's 100% charged. They do change things a lot. They change things very often. Very, very often. And usually for reasons that they can't specify. They're like, oh, well, we changed it because we decided to change it because we decided to change it. That's kinda how that goes. Also, copy setting, paste setting, paste setting. I don't have to go in and type every time. I love that. I don't like the pop-out stuff. That usually... That didn't used to happen. This game's usually pretty good. You see, the pop-in's fine. There's... You can tell it's... YouTube is very PC. That's why I don't pay for YouTube Premium. And that's why I only do this for fun. I have no hope of getting this to be a career. I have zero hope of this being a career. I just do it because I think it's fun. Nice, our first steel ingots. Might help if I do that. Look at that, there go the steel ingots. Constructors are gonna start working. Oops. Might help if I actually connect these. And then our first steel beams. And steel pipes. Aren't there two here? Okay, that's weird. I'm not gonna pay $16 a month to a greedy corporation just so that I don't have to watch ads. A greedy, biased corporation, I should add. Look at that, our first stuff. Why do I have so much coal? Also, YouTube's copyright is so stupid because it doesn't even give the people that are getting copyright striked an opportunity to fight back. Oh, well, I'll sink the extra coal. Cool, well, I guess while that's working, I may as well just go get more biomass. That's kind of just a constant chore, is getting biomass. And that's how the early stages go. Which site? YouTube or Twitch? Do you mean the Poggers guy? The guy that made the Poggers emote? Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Feel bad for that guy. Whoever he is. Feel very bad for him. And it was probably something stupid and undeserving of a ban. Smack. Smack ya booty. I guess next I should probably do this. 250. I can do 250. Eight thoughts. I'm confused. He used YouTube as a career. Right, yeah, and if you use YouTube as a career and then get banned for something stupid, like he did, your entire career is just poof, gone. Poof. Sorry. Shouldn't have been such a bigot or whatever they ended up accusing him of. Poor guy. Poor guy. I feel bad for him, honestly. Like, fully legitimately feel bad for him. I have so many raspberries. Let me nom on these real quick. Nom, 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 nom. And let's go get more biomass while our coal is working. The guy ate thoughts. That's his name? I've honestly cannot say I have heard of him. You tend to be up to date on drama? Yeah, I'm really not. I really don't partake in a whole lot of YouTube drama or anything like that. College is enough drama as it is, and I'm dealing with a lot of shit with my ex right now. So, I don't need to go and look up more drama to be involved in. I am perfectly fine with the amount of drama I have in my life. I do not need any more. You know, that's what I streamed Hollow Knight last night because of. I didn't want to think about what I'm currently thinking about. Everything's just a mess. Be careful with girls, man, in the future. Or guys, whatever your preference is. Just be careful with them. They can be very unpredictable. Let's say. Oh, TikTok? Cringe. One word description. Cringe. The entire point of TikTok is just Twitter, but video form, you know? Is to not think about them, right? A lot of shit happened. Was in a relationship for a little over a year, and about 9 months of that was spent 5 hours apart because she lived 5 hours away from where I did. She still lived in West Virginia, I lived in Maryland. So we weren't together for like 10 months, basically. She came up to my place for like a week. I went down to her place for like a week. She came up to mine in August. We left each other in March, so that was like 6 months. It was a long time, and we just grew apart, you know? And when we got back on the campus, I was hoping that we could just take a while and try to get back into the swing of things and connect a little bit, since we had kind of lost that connection over time. And it didn't really feel like she gave me the time of day. It felt like a struggle to get her to talk to me in the first like week we were back on campus after not seeing each other for so long. And I was kind of heartbroken, but I was like, okay, we're settling into classes. It's not a huge deal. You know, I'm overthinking this. I always do. It's probably fine. No big deal. I've got to be overthinking it. You know, that sort of stuff. And then, later that week, she broke up with me. And she told me that it was too much work to make our relationship happen, and it was too much work to try to spend time together, and it was too much, it was too much work for the relationship to be worth it. And as much as I admit, yes, it was a lot of work, I was ready, 100% ready to put in the work and put in the effort. And then I got told that she didn't want to put in the effort, want to put in the work. And that was January. It's currently March again. So it's been a year since we left each other. And over the past couple of weeks, obviously I've been distant because I'm like, man, she broke up with me because I wasn't worth her time, is basically how I thought about it. Because she said that it was too much work. So I was like, I'm not worth her time. Obviously that made me kind of, you know, sad. As it probably would, you know? And this week, she literally said that she feels like I don't care about her anymore. And I'm like, it's not really that I don't care, it's just that we're not dating anymore, and you kind of told me that I wasn't worth your time. So why would I put in a butt-ton of effort when you couldn't give me the effort while we were still dating? Why would I give you the same effort I did in our relationship that I did as a friend? Like, it was mind-boggling. I'm like, you really expect me to give you the same treatment as friends that I gave you in a relationship after you told me that I was not worth your time to make the relationship work? It blew me away. I've been trying not to think about it. I've talked to a couple of friends on campus with me about it. And it's just mind-boggling that she expects me to put in effort like I did when we were dating, when she couldn't even put in the effort to spend time with me while we were still dating. My friends back home said the exact same thing. Literally to the T. To the T, after I explained the situation to them a couple of days ago. They were like, yeah, you know, honestly,
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage.
She doesn't seem like she's worth the time.
Higher belt efficiency.
Seems like a hypocrite? I don't want to get into it on stream because she is... Well, I don't really know how much I can say that, but I think she overall can be a very nice person. But I do think that there are times she is most certainly more hypocritical than anything else. That's awesome. She has been a hypocrite in the past about different things. Honestly, my friend Reiner, who I've played Dead by Daylight with on the channel a couple of times, pretty much summed it up better than anybody else I think is ever going to. That she's just kind of childish. She expects stuff from me that she doesn't give me in return. And that happened both in the relationship and now that we're both single. So, you know. It's just interesting. That's the way I always describe it. I always have described it as just that it's interesting. It's very interesting to me, the things that she expected but didn't reciprocate on. The tea has indeed been spilled. That's pretty much all I want to get into on stream, because as much as I think that there were problems in the relationship, and as much as I think that there were things that both of us could have done differently, myself included, I was not flawless in the relationship. I made some very big mistakes with wording and expectations and other things like that. I will admit that 100%. I messed up a couple times. But I don't, even though there were some things that were not great about her and I's relationship, I don't want to blast her, because there were some really good things about the relationship too. We had a lot of good times together, a lot of good laughs together. There were times that we had a really good time together. And that's what I like to try to focus on, more than the stuff that I did wrong or the stuff that she did wrong. I can't deny them because they happened, but I'm also not going to sit here and say she was a horrible girlfriend, because she was not. And for that time that we had together, I loved her dearly. So, talk about where we're, what we're doing in Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, I like that plan. I like that plan a lot. What were we doing last? We hunted down some dream bosses. I very specifically remember that. I don't really remember much beyond that. I don't know about no hit.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project cart can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Where? There it is, Stator. Power storage. So 100 stators. Right. Actually, I have to click this button a bunch of times. Boss rushes at the end is a unique boss. That sounds fun. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, actually. Well, it is 3:45, which means I have to wrap up. I'm gonna wrap up on this screen today because I like it. I like this screen because it's new and fancy and exciting and all that good stuff. Let me make sure I have all my music. Okay, I don't need that. Alright. I do have my music, so we are good to go in that regard. We killed all the Dream Warriors, so now all we have are Dream Bosses. Oh, we killed all the Dream Warriors? Okay. How about for Thursday, we do some Dream Bosses, and then maybe try the Pantheon stuff. I think that'll be fun. I'm honestly down for that, so I will see you on Thursday, and we will be having a wonderful time. So, have a good one.